Puffskein Dunkein.
What's going on, guys? DrasticSkuba here and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. In our last video we finally learned how to breed different beasts. So we breeded some Thestrals, some Mooncalves, and some... what else did we do? A Hippogriff. So I'm going to keep doing that like periodically from now on, probably off camera. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Now we're going to do it in the Shadow of Discovery. So we're going to speak with Sebastian in the Undercroft and see what he's got to say. And I also noticed that I completed a challenge at some point that I didn't notice. So I'm going to have a look at what that is. Just not defeating trolls anyway. Ah, here it is. Defeating spiders. So just turn that in. Oh, and room of requirement. What's this? Breed unique beasts. Ah, that's what it was. It's because I started breeding beasts. Cool. So for the Undercroft, I'm not sure. I can't remember the best way to get there. So let's just locate on map. Okay. It's not really giving me the the best sort of location to travel to, so we'll travel here first. Always does weird stuff like that when trying to find out how to get there. I'm surprised that you can't fast travel to the Undercroft. That says price. Where is it? Where are we? It's here. It's this one. 139. Such a trek. Was this the closest one? I suppose really 100 odd isn't that far, is it? So yeah, it might have been. I really feel like I'm not heading straight towards it. Ah, okay, here we are. Right. Almost there. Jump. I still, to this day, have not did one of these puzzles. I'm just worried that it's going to take me so long to do it that it will just look super boring in the video, which is why I've never done one. But I definitely need to get around to doing that at some point. Hey. Oh, who's this? What do you want?
I wonder if you might be able to help me with a small, project.
Probably not, but we'll talk to him.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
I've had some good luck.
I suppose it must seem that way. I'm not sure it's justified. It's often been a matter of circumstance.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a Puffskein.
I mean, I try and be nice to people. A Puffskein? A Puffskein? I'm not going to say that one, that's a little bit harsh, but I want to know what it is that freaks them out.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a Puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of Puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkein.
Oh no, that is funny. But he clearly doesn't let him go. That's not nice. Puffskein Dunkein.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden Herbology corridor.
The hidden Herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the Herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
But you've not been in?
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden Herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows?
Should be going around
If
lying
the
to people about
previous
stuff you've
professor was
done just to
anything like her,
look cool.
I'd
But I
imagine
suppose
they're
it
not
felt like he
exactly
was in a
harmless.
desperate situation. But yeah, sure, because it
Very
sounds
well.
actually
If I'm in
that
the
sounds
area,
interesting.
perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
No baller Dunkein. Yeah, that actually does sound quite interesting. I might do that after I speak to Sebastian. There was another girl
Hidden herbology
that gave a
corridor.
quest like
Sounds
to look
intriguing.
for a witch that uses Depulso's clothing. Like it sounded so boring, and then my character was like, wow, that sounds intriguing, that sounds interesting. No, it didn't. That one, that was entertaining because it's so stupid. But yeah, I'd gone in a secret herbology corridor. I'm up for that. I want to spend 1 talent point. But honestly, I'm running out of ideas of what I want to get now. Stupefy deals direct damage. That might be nice, but I actually don't block a lot anymore, to be honest. Perfect raises that damage that breaks enemy shields. That could be cool. And yeah. Remove requirement for potions. Yeah, maybe I'll probably upgrade a potion. I've already did my Thunderbrew upgrade. Duration of focus will be extended when any spell from the spell set is cast during its use. What? Okay. Is it opposed undetected a longer time? Makes you invulnerable. And deflects. Oh, that sounds good. So it doesn't just make you tougher, it makes you invincible and reflects. But that is a good upgrade. Yeah, that will make me use Edger's potion because I've never used it because of just reduced damage. I'd rather just not take damage, but that sounds useful. Okay, back to this. Because it doesn't say there's a reward or anything for this one. It sounds like it's just a conversation. So I can speak to him, see what's up, and then maybe do that Herbology corridor thing. We'll see. Undercroft.
Revelio.
Anything here? Nah, just the same. I'll
You'll
see what he's
never
got to say.
believe what I've learned.
I think I'll believe it. Let's see though.
What did you discover in the spellbook we found in the scriptorium?
Salazar Slytherin's spellbook was a little difficult to interpret, but fascinating. Evidently, he encouraged teaching dark magic at Hogwarts. Neither the Imperious Curse nor the Killing Curse was unforgivable during his time. He believed students should be prepared to use dark magic when necessary, not to fear it. That's why we had to use Crucio to gain access to the scriptorium. He didn't want his knowledge shared with anyone who was afraid of the power of dark magic.
Oh, I didn't use Crucio. But we'll just say we did what we had to do.
It was hard to do, but casting Crucio was our only option.
And I'm glad we did it, because in the spellbook I also found something else. References to a lost relic, which, from what I can tell, grants the holder the power to reverse dark magic curses.
And you think this relic might be able to save Anne?
Precisely. I plan to search for this relic, but I don't think we should tell anyone. Especially Ominis. He wouldn't understand.
I see no reason to involve Ominis.
I'm glad you agree. When I know more, I shall send an owl.
Cool. Sounds good. I definitely want to learn all the unforgivable
feel sorry for
curses,
Ominis.
but I never plan on using
Keeping this to ourselves for now is for his own good.
I'll decide what's for my own good.
Ominis, we were just about to get some air. Care to join?
You're a liar, Sebastian. I heard everything. You swore you'd never engage in anything to do with dark magic again.
No, I didn't. I said I understood you wanting that. I'd never swear to give up on finding a cure for Anne.
You don't know when to stop, do you?
I know when not to stop. Leave this alone, Ominis. I'll be on my way.
I mean, if I'd known he was going to be there anyway, what the hell is... what is going on with his
Letting
cloak?
this go.
Right, Ominis, talk to me.
Ominis, Sebastian meant well.
I know what I heard. You knew I wouldn't agree with this. Going after that relic is not a good idea. Sebastian doesn't even realize it, but he's as irresponsible and reckless now as his parents were years ago. It's why they died.
I knew his parents died, but I never heard what happened.
Mr. and Mrs. Sallow were professors. Spent nearly every waking moment in the cellar library. Noses buried in books. Anne and Sebastian were upstairs when it happened. They heard a sudden crash and ran downstairs, but it was too late. Their parents had crumpled to the floor. A defect with the lamp in the cellar caused the room to fill with an undetectable toxin. Sebastian and Anne were helpless. They had no magic yet.
What a horrible story.
It is. That's why I can't understand Sebastian's recklessness. I've practically lost Anne. I cannot lose Sebastian too. Please avoid anything to do with that spellbook.
Those references in the book seem promising.
Everything to do with Salazar Slytherin seems promising until it's too late. I hope Sebastian pursues this no further, but if you think he might, please let me know. It would mean a lot.
I really didn't like Ominis the first time we met him, but yeah, he's not a bad guy. He comes across as one to begin with, but he's really not. He's just tortured, isn't he? Like, I feel bad for him. I do actually want to take his side, but at the same time, like, I want to save Anne. And I do think doing this is the only way you'll be able to do it. But I just... Oh, man. If we do it, like... Is Sebastian gonna get himself killed? Like, I even suggested, like, on the Crucio video, like, if we had to use Crucio on each other in the scriptorium, are we gonna have to use other curses on each other at some point? Because, like, it seems like Sebastian would let himself get hit with Avada Kedavra if it meant curing Anne, but I don't know, man. This seems like, I don't know, really intriguing. I want to see it through to the end. It's interesting, really interesting. Okay, we need to find this hidden herbology corridor, because that one actually does sound quite intriguing, so I want to check it out. What is it with people's cloaks going up their bum and through the front? Like, what is going on here? That's both of them it happened to. Okay, well, we're a little bit of distance away from there, but I think it is pretty much just a straight shot, isn't it? So might as well walk it. Yeah, it looks like a straight shot. Revelio. Anything? No. Oh, yes. This. On this we use, is it the levitating spell?
Levioso!
Yeah. It's the first field page we've found in a while. There we go. I've been considering as well, like, because I want to find all the field guide pages, but I don't want to have a video dedicated to finding field guide pages. There's probably going to come a time where I maybe just play the game, like off camera, and just find pages. Not do any quests or anything, but just find pages.
It's a relief to finally
but I haven't decided for sure yet. Who is this? And what is this?
Dear. I shall get in trouble for this.
Confringo!
Oh, okay. Hello. Let's talk to her first.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for
I remember
asking.
her.
And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that.
Well done.
And now I've taken to creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I'd collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Amit told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents.
Amit, that's
Perhaps
the
you
astronomy
could get
guy.
them
He was
for
really
me.
boring.
There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I just need to cast Accio.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed. bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely do that at some point. But I'm more interested in the herbology thing, so I'm still gonna do this first. But yeah, I might. It sounds like that'll be a quick quest, so I might even, depending how long this herbology corridor quest take, I might chuck in that one at the end of this video as well. The book one. They're here. Okay, it is no longer a straight shot. Wow, it is no longer a straight shot. Right, hold on. What have we got here? The bell tower wing. The bell tower wing. Oh, okay. I don't actually think there is a closer one. I think we really do just have to walk this. Alright. What the hell are you up to? What? What are you doing? Hey, get down, Confringo. Oh, that's not Confringo, that's Ro. Confringo.
Confringo!
Oh, you're so lucky. Don't know what she's doing up there. Fly! Fly, you fools! Damn. Did you see that? That was cool. It doesn't even have a page. Unless I've already got the page in. Ooh, hello.
Accio.
Thank you.
Revelio.
Oh, I felt a vibration. Up this way? Yeah, here it is. Glumbubbles. Glumbubbles are magical flying insects that produce a treacle which will cause melancholy if consumed. They feed on nettles and nest in dark and secluded places. Unfortunately, they are known to infest beehives, having a devastating effect on the honey therein.
Revelio.
So it looks like we have to go under here. Okay.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
We have an astronomy tape as well. We need to do that at some point.
Incendio.
Oh. Here we go. Hidden herbology corridor.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor.
Obtain proof for Puffskein Dunkein. Need to find something from that to show that he's brave. Okay, Puffskein Dunkein. No problem.
Revelio. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for...
Perhaps it doesn't care for the lights. Perhaps you're right.
Lumos.
There we are.
Revelio.
So there's a couple of ways to go.
Lumos.
Definitely go this way first. Oh, there's a chest here. Silver wooden spectacles.
Confringo.
There we go.
Lumos.
Confringo.
Glacius.
Glacius is the opposite of what I want to do.
Lumos.
Okay. Let's see. Devil snare, devil snare. Oh, jump. What the hell are you doing over there?
Revelio.
Wants us to go this way, which means we want to go this way.
Confringo. Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Oh no. Oh no. Turned off when I went in there.
Revelio.
Nothing.
Lumos.
Oh wait. We could do this.
Confringo.
There we go. That's how you deal with it, isn't it?
Lumos.
Yeah, seems it. No beast targeted. Yeah, you don't say. Can we? Did we just smash this? Yeah, you just smashed that. Okay. Okay.
I
Lumos.
imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Lumos.
Lumos. What's this? Money? Money. Is it gonna hurt me? No. Can it hurt me? No. Okay. That was it. That was less interesting than I thought it was gonna be, to be honest. Although I did get a legendary neck item, so we'll have a look at what that is. What's this? Oh, thank you. Anything else I can steal? Oh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. That was unexpected. I'll take that any day. Thank you. Okay, so now we want to go back to that little dude. Who's this?
It's you! Just
It's
the person I need.
Okay, we'll talk to her.
Is everything all right?
No, it's not. It's my brother William. The one I told you about after Charms class.
Samantha, I can't remember
He's been
you.
cursed. He
at all.
ignored my warning and now he's lying in St. Mungo's looking completely pathetic. He simply never listens.
I'm sorry, how exactly has he been cursed?
Oh, you won't believe it. Truly, but his feet were turned into purple beets. You can imagine his distress. And mine. I won't even go into the attention he was getting from our garden rabbits before he admitted himself to hospital.
I wanna, but
I'm so sorry. That
I
sounds
wanna know
like
them.
a trying
Now,
situation.
when I'm a
I'm
Slytherin,
glad you understand.
and my other playthrough that
Everyone
I do
else
eventually,
just laughs at me
yes,
as if
I
it's
will.
a joke. No compassion at all.
Well, it is an unusual situation. How did your brother end up like this?
It's entirely his own fault. I told him about some research I'd done recently on our ancestor Marmaduke Dale. In particular, my discovery that Marmaduke's tomb was cursed. My brother's always making fun of my discoveries. This time, he laughed in my face. Told me I'd misinterpreted my findings. As if that were possible. And to prove his point, he went right up to the entrance of the tomb and poof! His feet transfigured into beets.
How awful. I can see why you're upset. He definitely needs some help.
Don't know how I can help.
Exactly. He may be a cape flapper, but he's still my brother. And no one deserves such a fate to last forever, especially as the result of a single brainless mistake. Now I worry that if the curse isn't reversed, it could become permanent.
Can't the curse be broken?
Possibly. The curse stems from a crest that was stolen from Marmaduke. If the crest were returned to its rightful place upon his sarcophagus, then I believe that William's feet may be restored. You battled trolls when they attacked Hogsmeade, escaped a dragon, and I could tell by your work and charms that you're a skilled spellcaster. Returning a crest to a sarcophagus should be almost effortless for you. So, will you help us?
This is what we really need to know.
How do you know it's safe? I don't want my feet to turn into beets as well.
Oh, but the curse only applies to Marmaduke's descendants, as my brother so aptly demonstrated. That's why I need
How
your
convenient.
help. You're unrelated to my family, so the
Well,
curse
for
wouldn't
me,
affect
not
you.
for you, obviously. Something bit me in the thumb. It hurts. I think it was a mosquito.
Why was Marmaduke's tomb cursed?
The curse is the result of an intense sibling rivalry between Granham Dale and his younger brother Marmaduke. Marmaduke was a famed herbologist, and Granham resented the attention that he received.
Sibling rivalry? Sounds as if it might run in the family.
But I would never intentionally curse my brother, not like Granham did. When their mother died, Marmaduke was given the prized family crest. Granham felt that as the eldest child, he should have been given it. Years later, when Marmaduke died, Granham stole it and cursed the tomb so that none in the Dale family could ever pay their respects.
Why was he famous?
Why is your ancestor so well known?
He discovered the properties of several magical herbs and plants. He also uncovered numerous types of flora. The wizarding world owes him a great debt. His work not only impacted the discipline of herbology, but also potion making.
Then
I
we
can
will do
take
it.
the crest to Marmaduke's sarcophagus for you.
Oh, thank you! Thank you so much! You'll simply go into the tomb where Marmaduke was laid to rest and place the crest on top of his sarcophagus. According to my research, the tomb's been abandoned for centuries, so it should be a fairly simple task. You'll find it just east of the hamlet of Brockborough.
Yeah, we'll go there at some point. I want to do this
Thank
little...
you for your help. My family is indebted
obviously,
to you.
turn in this quest we're doing, then I think I'm going to do the one in the library in this video as well. I'll do that quest we just received in the next video. So, not that. We want to do Venomous Valor. Here we go. How far to turn this in? No, not too far. Not too far. Oh, wait. Okay. We're here.
I've no doubt that.
Jump, 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 jump. I'm still laughing at his name, the Puffskein Dunkein. That's a good one. I like it. That's definitely how I'm going to refer to him. Like, because of that, he'll be one of the only, like, very minor characters whose names I remember.
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
If I've written to keep it, I wonder if he would have paid me for it. This is the sort of stuff I need to do when I'm playing as a mean person. But I want my guy in this playthrough to be a nice guy, for the most part.
Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will.
See you later, Puffskein.
Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkein for me.
That's always what you'll be to me. I was like, oh, did you see that rope? That was cool. Let me see that. Yeah, I need to identify this neckwear as well. I might actually do that very quickly. Yeah, change appearance. Who was this? Oh, that's cool, man. That is cool. Like it. Right, what was it? Oh, wait, reset appearance. Yeah, that's where it was. I didn't have appearance on. Yeah, quest. So I want to do this library one. Flying off the shelves. That's what we want to do. How far is it? Super close. So I think we're just going to have to Accio a few books. Shouldn't be too bad. And shouldn't take long either. Just walk through a door. Great.
I managed to conjure ahead.
This library. Okay, let's have a look.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get... Got it. Only
I
four
can
more
read
to
them.
go.
Today was a good day.
This must be Cressida's diary.
That is until Gareth
I'd want this
splashed
back too
whatever
if I were her.
ridiculous concoction he was creating all over my perfectly shaped lacewing flies. Had to empty my entire cauldron and start all over again. He is such a menace, thinks he knows everything there is to know about potions. Always disrupting Professor Sharp's class with his experiments. I'm utterly convinced that if he wasn't Professor Weasley's nephew, he would have been expelled by now. Are both Smokies again tonight for dinner? I'm becoming more partial to them now, though I still prefer meat pie.
Accio!
Book.
Revelio.
Where's the next one? There's one there.
Accio. Revelio.
Two more. Must be upstairs, I reckon. Let's see. I see one just behind this shelf here. There we go. So maybe the other one's in the same place but on the opposite side. Yeah, there it's there. Yeah, that's it. Done.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
You're welcome. Can I jump over? I cannot. That's way too high for my guy. Apparently. Oof, busy. She's just outside, isn't she? Yeah. Open up. Open up. Here she is. Talk to me.
Any luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
I love rewards.
Unless you want your classmates to know how you really feel about them, you might reward me for my time.
Oh, you're not at all who I thought you to be.
I feel bad already. I'm only joking.
I wouldn't do that to you, Cressida. Only trying to teach you to be a little more careful.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms
Part
in
of
the
me really
library
wanted to
again
roll through with
anytime
that, but I
soon.
don't know.
Now,
Just
to work out where I went
I better get a
wrong,
one handle.
perhaps I should start
Just because I
brushing
said I
up
was
on my
joking, and then
Latin.
she's like, "Oh, then you're not getting a handle." Nah, surely I'll get it.
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy.
Yeah, we
Certainly
did.
wouldn't
It's fine.
want anyone but
Oh,
me
actually looks
reading
pretty
my
cool. I like
diary.
that. Let's have a look. That look cool. I don't know if it'll go with my wand though. Yeah, it doesn't look good with my wand, but it's a cool one. Keep that on. So the one thing I still want to do is I want to go to the room of requirement and identify that gear I picked up because it looks pretty. I mean, it's 2 legendary neck items, so we'll see what they are. So where's my identifying table? It's
Beet hasn't
grab
seen
these.
this many plants here before.
Thanks.
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
What? Pick it up. Collect. Your 2 wheel slots are. Oh. Right. Got ya. Understand now. See, I should have took my time and read it. Right. Some moonstone. Identify. Okay. So, gear. Base wear first, let's see. Yep, they're better. So just hide the appearance. And the neck wear was 77. So this one is the better one. Don't like the look of it though. It's really ugly. So we're gonna change it. Maybe to a Gryffindor one or something. Top of the class scarf. I slightly prefer that one, so we'll take that. Yeah, sounds good, sounds good. I want to put an enchantment and stuff on it and see if maybe I can upgrade it as well. So it's this one. So let's do the upgrade first. Mooncalf fur. Just need a little bit more mooncalf fur, but I'll do that later. Your traits. So trait right now is increased damage with Expelliarmus, which just isn't very. I don't use Expelliarmus much actually. Nah, you know what? I'll keep it. I'll keep it. It's fine. Right. Okay. Great. So the next quest is gonna be that one we got about the beating a curse. One luck a conjuration spellcraft. So we're going to do this next, guys, and that's going to be in the next video. So I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like, and if you want to see more of my content, you can subscribe to receive notifications, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now, guys.